Hi, hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So, for previous video, it is the continuation video, Boole's inequality. Now, I'm going to explain this one. So, this is called as Boole's inequality for union, okay? Or else union of Boole's inequality. We can say anything. So, this one, now I'm going to explain you, okay? So, probability of union I equals to 1 to n ei less than or equals to summation I equals to 1 to n p of ei. Now we are going to learn this one. Okay. So proof. We can prove this result or this inequality. Okay. So this inequality by using the principle of mathematical induction. Okay. So by using principle of mathematical induction, we are going to prove this one. So this is Boole's inequality for union. Okay. So first, for two events E1 and E2, we have additional theorem for two events formula we are having, no? So that one I am going to write. Probability of E1 union E2. So this formula is this is also known as additional theorem for two events. So P of E1 plus P of E2 minus P of E1 intersection E2. Okay. So here we all know that probability of E greater than or equals to 0. So here probability of E in the sense what? E1 intersection E2. So that means P of E1 intersection E2 is greater than or equals to 0. Okay. And also we have to know that union of two events, okay, always less than or equals to individual probabilities of their events. Okay. So that's why here we can write P of E1 union E2 less than or equals to P of E1 plus P of E2. This is 0. Why? Because here we have kept since, isn't it? So that's why it becomes 0. So now we can write this term P of union I equals to 1 to 2. Instead of n, we can write here 2. Why? Because here we are having two events. Okay. Into union I equals to 1 to 2 ei less than or equals to summation I equals to 1 to 2 P of ei. Okay. So by seeing this one, it is in the form of this inequality, isn't it? But in place of n, we are having 2. That means what? We can able to prove. Okay. For two events. So therefore, the result is true for n equals to 2 events. Okay. So now what we have to do is, now we have to take n equals to r. Okay. Let us assume, or else let us suppose. Let us assume that the result, that means this inequality. The inequality is true for n equals to r events. P of union I equals to 1 to r. Instead of n, we have to keep now r. Ei less than or equals to summation I equals to 1 to r P of Ei. Okay? Now, we have to prove that the result is true for n equals to r plus 1 events. Okay? So, P of probability of union I equals to 1 to r plus 1 Ei equals to, now we are going to split this term into two terms. This single term we are going to split into two terms. First term we are going to write r, and the next term we are going to write r plus 1th term. Okay, so P of union I equals to 1 to r Ei union er plus 1. Okay, that means total r plus 1 terms we are having. Okay, so this is of the form P of A union B. Okay, if you see this one, by using this, okay, we will think this as 1. So by using this, now we are going to write this term. P of E1 union E2, in the sense this is E1, this is E2. That means what we can write? Less than or equals to, here less than or equals to is there. P of E1 in the sense what? Union I equals to 1 to R Ei plus E2 in the sense ER plus 1. So P of ER plus 1. Okay. Now if we add these two terms, what we'll get? Summation I equals to 1 to R plus 1 P of Ei. Okay. So now n equals to r plus 1 is also true. Okay. So therefore the result is true for n equals to r plus 1. Hence, by the principle of mathematical induction, the result is true for all positive integral or integral values of n. Okay. Hence proved. Hope you all understand. So thank you for watching my video. And if you are first time watching my video, please subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to like. And also don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye. Take care.